So the Cybertruck is definitely super minimalistic. I guess really all Teslas are. But this accessory is a pretty cool one because it solves a problem with the interior. And that problem is you don't really have anywhere to put your sunglasses. Like, yes, you could put it in this cup holder right here. Well, shout out to EV Base. They sent us this accessory where you can actually attach a sunglass holder to the top right here. So let's go ahead and unbox it and install it right here, because that's a perfect location, because every other vehicle actually has a sunglass holder right here. So I went ahead and unboxed it. EV Base will post a link down below if you want to take a look at it, and of course discount code Dennis. Here's some quick instructions, but here's what it actually looks like, and it's very mimicking of like the OEM style here, and where you can I think push it on one side and open it up. Yep. So it's not magnetic, so you kind of just push up, push down, and it opens like that. And then we've got 3M tape along with like adhesive primer and everything. So let's go ahead and take all this off and stick it onto the inside. So I was doing a little test fit to make sure it fits, and yes, it does. But what's interesting is that it doesn't give you a lot of leeway room to get the sunglasses. So you can see how close that is to put the sunglasses. It does fit my Oakleys, which is really nice, and it keeps it up here. And I guess like if you keep your rear view mirror here, it also hides the Oakleys away, which is really nice. And so let's go ahead and take adhesive off and then put on the sunglass holder. It's a really light piece of accessory here, so I don't think like I need the adhesion promoter, even though they probably recommend it. But it's not like this thing, I bet this thing is not flying off. Or I guess what they're worried about is if it's like a super hot day, then it could easily melt off. I could see that because, you know, the cabin, the interior of the cabin of the Cybertruck does get very, very hot sometimes. And if you're wondering, like, does it match the interior? Yeah, for the most part it does. It's a little bit different, so you can see like my fingerprints get on this, whereas the interior, it's a different, I guess, style. So this is what I'm talking about. You can see that the rear view mirror is in a perfect position because it's right behind it. But then if you are, I mean, I guess this is good because it doesn't block any, it doesn't like add any extra visibility of it blocking or anything. But go ahead and put my sunglasses in there so you can see actually it's not Oakley, it's Ray-Bans. And then you can see it's closed right away in a perfect place, which I think this is great in terms of like keeping a dedicated area for your sunglasses, because other accessories, it might fly out, which could, you know, if you're like doing 0 to 60 runs or something like that.